Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt.
Here we go.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Inside. Johnson passes to Ayton. To the middle. Out to Bridges. Right side, Booker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
The kick out to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Hunter. Three-pointer, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. For 3, Booker. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Young. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Left side, Hunter. Bogdanovich up top. Outside, Young. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to box out Collins. When you don't, this is exactly what happens.
Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Young. Back to Hunter. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Shoots over Ayton. Capella in the high post. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Capella, screen on Bridges. Second chance shot. And that one's long. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. Spins. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ayton's got 6.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Paul against Young. The kick out to Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Collins passes to Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And both free throws good for Young.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Paul. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Booker. Here's Capella. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. 6 points for him.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Now here's Collins. Paul with a steal. And here's the fast break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Young, here we go. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Bridges misses. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Bridges against Hunter. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Launches a 3. Booker can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Johnson with it from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's got 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Down low. Capella finds Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
The drive by Paul. Outside for Booker. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Young with the bucket. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Paul into the lane from deep. Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Young, and there's the drive. Here's Capella. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. For three, Booker. Just his fourth make in 10 tries.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Collins passes to Hunter. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Ayton, a screen on Collins. Johnson against Collins. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Puts the move on, and Collins with the slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Paul passes to Bridges. Let's go with a three. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Devin Booker. He's feeling. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Torrey Craig, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's McGee in at the center position.
First team foul.
McGee passes to Payne. Stolen!
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
It's stolen by Wright. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
To the inside, Gallinari. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gallinari's got his first points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Payne, the pass to Crowder. Tries the spin move. Left side Payne to the paint. Oh, deflected. Gallinari with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Pass to Gallinari, down low. Here's Herter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
On the wing, Crowder. Here's Craig. Back to Crowder. Craig on the wing. Here we go, one-on-one. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Suns leading. Outside Payne. McGee with it. Okongwu on him. McGee's shot is off. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Okongwu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Payne, pass to Crowder. Back to Payne. Out to Craig. Fires the three. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
The Hawks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Good on the bucket.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Payne, the pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Craig. There's the three. Suns keep it alive. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. Beyond the arc. Here's Crowder.
Well, there's length, there's mobility. Gallinari doing a nice job contesting shots.
Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Good. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Right with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Pass to Wawu Cabarro. Now here's Wright. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And the Suns shooting a disappointing 38%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Craig. Back to Payne. Right with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. This for the tie. Outside for Gallinari. Right outside. Inside. Okongwu. And he hits it to tie the game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Tie game in Atlanta. And
your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
And Allie, thanks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Paul passes to Booker. Takes a 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Young against Paul.
The Hawks need to get one up here. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Ball drives in. Stolen by Capella. In transition. Here they come. Here's Hunter. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his third.
It goes on Chris Paul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now Booker. Lets it go from the wing. Capella with a rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hunter finds Collins. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Paul passes to Booker. From behind the arc. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Young. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. And now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Stolen by Collins. Capella with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Kicks it out to Collins. Young, the pass to Collins. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Ball against Young. It's Booker on the wing. Will it go? Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Young against Paul. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. And here's Capella. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Here's the 3. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Young from long range, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul, and the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here we go. Pass to Johnson, back to Booker. A shot to stop the drought, and the Suns get it back. For 3, just 5 to shoot, kept alive. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Chris Paul. That's his 5th. Team 4.
He's off on the first.
DeAndre Hunter at the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. And here they come. Booker for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Here's Phoenix. The 3. Bridges passes to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Outside Hunter. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a...
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Conley's shot is off.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Hunter, no one around him, buries it from 3-point range.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Conley. And Capella sends it back. Down low. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Rebound, Utah. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Michael Conley. The 3.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Capella. Shot by Collins, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Young. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley finds Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bogdanovich with a screen on Conley. Young from outside. A shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Conley. From the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Capella. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Capella inside, defended by Gobert. And it's Capella missing. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Misses from short range. The Hawks trailing. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Going inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Conley against Young. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella at the end of one. A closely contested game so far. Hawks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Out left to the wing. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Utah making a change here. Gay's checked in. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and rolls, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Here is Conley. Passes to Mitchell. And he drives in. And then Mitchell with the dunk. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here is Young. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got 8 points. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The drive by Gay. And Capella sends it back. Young in the corner. Pass to Capella. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Gay outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Gay passes to Mitchell. Out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich knocks it loose. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Jazz substitution. Hassan Whiteside.
The Hawks leading by 4. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Young, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Driving inside. For 3, Hunter. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot. Now, here is Gallinari. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Moving it up, and the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Wright looking around for the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. For the lead. And Wright pulls it down. Atlanta shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And stolen by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. Shakes him. And it's Gay getting it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's the screen. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Okongwu's now got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Clarkson against Wright. Kicks it out to Gay. Now, here is O'Neal. Guarded closely. They get it again. Out to the wing. Hernan Gomez finds Clarkson. Now here's Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Here's Okongwu, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to O'Neal. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Right, the pass to Okongwu. Lets it go from deep, and it's right missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
O'Neal misses. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he jams it with authority.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. O'Neal with it. Kicks it out to Gay. Spins to the middle. 5 on the clock. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Gallinari attacking, and the layup falls. Gallinari's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
The slashing ability of Gallinari. They like to put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
Right against Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. And the shot is good. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Daniel House has checked in for Utah. Here's Herter. He feeds it to Okongwu. Back to Herter. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Utah. Inside. Hernan Gomez kicks to Clarkson. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Herter passes to Okongwu. Gallinari up top. He's covered by Whiteside. And now Utah, fast break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hernan Gomez kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Whiteside. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Hernan Gomez, that's a 2-pointer. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Young looking it over. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Mitchell.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Capella. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. The Hawks again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Capella backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Young. Collins wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple. Utah leading by 8. A pass to Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
Flying high, Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Young outside to the paint. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Stolen by Collins. And now here comes Young in the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And so Young nails them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
There's 1:54 left in the game. On deep, Gay. He can't hit that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young passes to Capella. Stolen by Michael Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell wide open. Nails the corner 3. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Jazz. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And here's Young from the arc, and it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Young for 3. Rebound, Utah.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And they get it back. Gobert against Collins. Gobert the pass to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought they're...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
This is 25 for your Atlanta Hawks.
And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you
Here we
look
go.
at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bogdanovich passes to Young, fires from deep. And Tucker pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Hawks. Over to the left wing. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. He's against Capella. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
About a minute played here so far in the first. For three, Lowry. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Takes the three. Adebayo passes to Butler. Clock is at 3. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by the Hawks. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Now the Hawks with it.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry. Young missing again. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Butler can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Hunter finds Capella. Back to Hunter. Young with it. Capella screen on Robinson. Capella with it. He's against Tucker. And Capella gets it to go.
But with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Tucker up top. Back to Lowry to stop the drought. They get it again. Robinson on the wing. Lowry outside. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
There's a minute 26 left in the first. Collins outside. Back to Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Robinson. The three is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. 20 feet out. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Capella.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker from deep. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team third.
On defense, the Hawks. Butler finds Adebayo. Over Capella.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Young. To the paint. And Tucker pulls it down. In transition, here they come. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
It'll count, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under
Did he
review.
get the basket off in time or not?
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead, up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks leading. Collins with it. Picked up by Lowry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Driving in, here's Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's got 6 points.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Here's Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Collins with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Young from long range. Drains the triple. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Outside Young, pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Outside Bogdanovich. And a deep three from Young. Offline with a three.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. And that one hits the back iron. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. To the wing, right side. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 8.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. It's tipped. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. For 3, Robinson. This one for 3.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
And the we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got DeLon Wright, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Hero right side. Rejected by a Kongwu. Right, the pass to Gallinari. There's the triple. And it's Wright missing. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
To the inside, a Kongwu. And that one is hammered home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Defensive foul.
Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Rejected by a Kongwu. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's a Kongwu. 6 to shoot. Right outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Launches it. Atlanta again missing. Miami shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Hero right side. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Gets an open look and hits it. Hero's got his first points in this one.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's Herter. Here's a Kongwu. And here's Gallinari. It's right on the wing. Back to Gallinari. To the right side. Fires for 3. And it's right missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Takes a step back. Pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Out to the right wing.
Atlanta foul on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. Team second.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside Herter. Right attacking. Pass to Okongwu. Back to right. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. This for the tie. Kicks it to Hero. All alone. Again, the Heat score.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
1:19 left in the third. Oladipo against right. Pass to Okongwu. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Team third. Substitution for your Hawks.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Now here's Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break Miami. Hero against Collins. For the lead. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero for 3. Counted from distance. Hero's got 7 points.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Collins with a screen on Oladipo. Young, the pass to Hunter. Can they get it? Young misses. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Young from long range. And no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Tyler Hero's assimilation into the NBA was pretty smooth. He went from Kentucky in a system in which he got to run around off screens and shoot the ball to one that allowed him to do that in his rookie season. It's given him a lot of confidence.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Now Lowry. Going inside. Hero right side. Pass to Tucker. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tucker. The 3-ball. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Buries it from 3.
Wow, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Collins left side. 4-3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Over to the wing. Tucker drives it in from deep. Butler, that's good. And the Heat lead by 3.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Sinks the tray.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
And here's Lowry. Hero outside. Lowry right side. Oh, sweet move. And that one's good.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Pass to Hunter. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hero for 3. It's kept alive. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Out to Lowry. The 3. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 5-point Heat lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Kicks it to Hero. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. To the inside. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Blocked!
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Young against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Atlanta, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. Collins passes to Hunter to take the lead. And he buries it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up and out.
Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Capella. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Pass to Tucker. Now Lowry. There's the drive for three. Robinson. And he drills the triple.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Collins. Good!
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they had.
scores tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center position. Clock is at 3. Collins passes to Young over Paul. Kept alive. Capella, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball against Young. Back to Capella. Out to the right wing. Capella with a screen on Johnson. And here's Collins from outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan, who wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now here's Paul. Now here's Bridges. Puts up a 3. And Chris Paul gets the 3.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that 3 ball down.
Hunter on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And there's the call on John Collins.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this guy is so good in transition situations. DeAndre Ayton runs the floor like a deer.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Guarded by Hunter. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young dishes to Collins. Plays it up off the glass.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Ayton in the high post. Shoots over Capella. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Tipped away. And Young kicks to Collins. From outside, off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Takes the 3. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Launches a 3. And the Suns miss again. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Capella, the pass to Collins. Again, the Hawks score.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Paul. And the Suns miss again. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Young against Booker. Bridges with the steal. From the baseline. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And stolen by Booker. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges misses. The Hawks leading. This one for three. Capella dishes to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Booker the pass to Paul. Johnson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Booker's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Ayton finds Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Now here's Johnson. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On deep, Collins, and it's Hunter with the jam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Paul. Ayton.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. The rebound by Johnson. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
One-on-one here. Paul, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 6. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on a fast break.
Just his first attempt. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now Collins. After Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Hunter, no one around him. Offline with his 3. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. To the middle, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Young kicks to Hunter. That's tipped and stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Pull-up jumper. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Hawks.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. Inside, here's Booker, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
For three, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Ayton kicks it out to Paul. The tray. Unable to get that one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We're going to step over. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Crowder in at the power forward position. Here's Herter. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Payne can't hit. The Hawks shooting about 42% so far. Now the pass to Gallinari. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Suns shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And the Suns miss again. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. He dishes it to Okongwu. And Wright kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Into the lane. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail it.
Gallinari with the steal. Here's Luwawu, guarded by McGee. And here is Okongwu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Deflects the pass. Shoots over Crowder. The shot by Okongwu, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Phoenix with another turnover here. The Hawks trailing. Here's Wright. There's the dish to Okongwu. Wright with it, working on Payne. So it's Phoenix again, turning it over. From deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Herder passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Okongwu. Here's Wright. Payne with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Ball's knocked loose. Wright, the pass to Okongwu.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Pass to Craig from deep three-point range. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Molinari with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Molinari trying to get open, and it's good for 2. And now a 3-point Hawks lead. Payne looking around. Baseline J on the way. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Now, here's Okongwu. Guarded by McGee. Luwawu passes it to Herder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Craig, good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Wright. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. Pocket 6. Here's Herder. Wright dishes to Okongwu. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Shamet. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Luwawu. Craig defending. The shot by Okongwu, no good. To the inside. Here's the 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, leading.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Suns call time.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Booker. No good on the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Young with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Down low. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Ball against Young. The feed now to Capella. Nasty move. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Now here's Paul. Booker up top. No one near him. And right through it goes.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Paul goes in. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. He takes it in. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Capella kicks to Hunter. Capella with a screen on Johnson. And there's the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
From deep, Collins. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Young finds Hunter. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Collins passes to Capella. Hunter kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Here he goes. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
That's the end of the game.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Thursday night, the best. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Here's Young. The Jazz making their last shot. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Tipped away.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Over Conley. There's the block. Mitchell finds Conley to the middle. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And he sinks the second. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Young from long range. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from 3.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Conley. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just throw it up to Gobert and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Down low. Tipped. Right side Conley. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. To the left wing. Pass to Gobert. The shot won't fall. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Capella, the kick out to Young. Back to Capella, and stolen by Gobert.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got his second bucket on the night.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Capella with it. Outside Young. Back to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. It's tipped. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Conley against Young. Now Collins. Here's Capella. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Steps back from deep three-point range. O'Neal misses. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Hunter with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Bogdanovic against Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Doesn't go that time.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Hunter passes to Capella. Bogdanovic on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Conley finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Bogdanovic. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Such a wide open look.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Young from long range.
2 minutes.
From outside the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. 5 on the clock. Young on the attack. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's O'Neal. Collins defending. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
With the step back. Outside Bogdanovich. For three, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a three.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And stolen by Gobert. They're running. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Clarkson against Wright. Pass to House. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's House. Got it. And the Jazz lead by 12. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
And Utah has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gay outside. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on right. Clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Wright drives it. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to House. Now Clarkson. Shoots over Okongwu. And another shot. No good. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his timing and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Hernan Gomez with it. Now Herder defending. On the wing, Clarkson. And stolen by Herder. On the push, here comes Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in
Right
the
outside.
third. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's House. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Clarkson. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Clarkson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wright. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both shots good from the stripe. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Okongwu, no good. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. From deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Takes the 3. Luawu Cabarro with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Herder. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And a missed layup. Right with the ball. He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Fires the 3. On target from range.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
There's Young with the 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Mitchell drives in. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Collins, outside Hunter. Lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Here's Conley. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. For three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the Jazz pushing it up now. From deep, Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Left side Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lets it fly. Here's Bogdanovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Gay's checked in for O'Neal. Now here's Young. Young drawing the double team. Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Back to Gay. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now Capella. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Rebound, Utah.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Young. Launches a 3.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Young misses. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Gay. The shot misses.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
There's Young with the 3. Drops in the 3.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Steve Smith.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Robinson, that's good.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Young from deep three-point range. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Lowry passes to Tucker. Adebayo with a screen on Collins. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Bounce pass Young. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Robinson's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 8-point game. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. It's stolen by Lowry. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Robinson misses.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now, here's Collins. Hunter, the pass to Capella. They need this. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And finished off by Collins.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now here is Lowry, 6 to shoot. A second chance effort, passes to Adebayo. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. The Hawks trail by 9. Capella with a screen on Lowry. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Young looking it over. Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. Shoots over Tucker.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender, contests every shot he can.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young dishes to Capella. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Capella. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Poked away. And here are the Heat now. Outside Butler. Driving in. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the Heat, another three. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Lowry against Young. Here's Tucker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lowry against Young. And the pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Adebayo sends it back. Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. To the paint.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of cover.
And so it's the Miami Heat riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Lowry looking around. He kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tucker. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Tucker's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Hunter. And stolen by Butler. Right side Robinson. A 3-ball. And the Heat, another 3. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Here's Young. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bogdanovich wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And dialing up the 3-ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Heat.
Lowry drives in. 3-pointer, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Got that one up quick. Young's got 6.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Stolen by Tucker. And Lowry has it in the corner. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Adebayo. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler attacking. Butler on the wing. Wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 14 points for Butler.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Capella. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For three, Hunter. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Miami Heat. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 5. Hero with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
In the corner. Herter with it. Misses the 3. Knocked away. Gallinari with the steal.
Okay.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Oladipo, here we go. Outside for Martin. A three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Offensive rebound outside for Martin. Dedmon passes to Hero. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Okongwu grabs the board. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside.
And so he hits both. Here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari, a screen on Oladipo. Wright, the pass.
Well, Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
Oladipo goes in. Martin wide open. He fires. Miami no good on that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gallinari wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Gallinari's got 7 points.
Well, the defense has to close out on Gallinari. He's shooting the 3. That's where he's dangerous.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Oladipo's got his first basket of the night. Right outside. With the drive. Jacks up a 3. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Okongwu. Gallinari's got 10 points in just the second half. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Dedmon. Makes it off the glass. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Pass to Llewellyn. That three off the mark. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Oladipo goes in. Tries the spin move. Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Okongwu. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oladipo misses. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Herter. Gets an open look and hits. Herter's got his first points in this one.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
From deep, trains the three-pointer. Herter's got 5 now.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
And so it's Miami holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Lowry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young dishes to Hunter. From deep, three-point range. From deep. Again, Young missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Tucker has it in the corner. From deep three-point range, Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And a deep three from Young. Collins finds Young. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Lowry with the ball. He's against Young. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. Lets it go with a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving them.
Hawks shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Young with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here's Atlanta. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Lowry with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.